So a radio talk show host, a news anchor, and gay Hitler walk into a bar.
Now what's the punchline to that?
It was a dream I had last night.
Oh.
Oddest dream. Here it is, 1982. I'm having dinner with Shannon Bream at a bar, and Hitler walks in, who turns out to be gay. And yet we have a chance to stop him from killing everybody during World War II, even though it's the 80s. Very, very trippy dream.
What were you drinking last night?
So one of the things we discussed on today's show is the great philosophical question: if you had the opportunity to stop Hitler as a kid by killing him, would you do it?
There's so many variables that go into it. I mean, how do you kill him? Is it a personal thing? Can you do it from afar, push a button? The only person we know for sure would kill Hitler is Hitler.
Well, he was half Jewish.
You see, he committed suicide, so...
We had a great piece of audio from our most valuable tweeter, RC Chris, in a radio show he has, where a woman who happens to be gay donated to Memories Pizza in Indiana.
Wait, but she's gay, though. Why would she do that?
Because she understands, as she so eloquently put it, that if you're gay, you've not been allowed to live your life. Which is the ironic part. Shouldn't all gay people be in support of freedom laws?
Do you think more people think like that, or is just the media spinning us up thinking we're all against each other? A new first-of-its-kind law makes atheists a protected class in Madison, Wisconsin.
So atheists are now a protected class?
Yes.
Are there any classes left to protect?
Well, Christians still need some help.
Yeah, that's not going to happen. Don't worry about that.
In the audio file, we went through some of the best game show fails of all time.
Skip Lacombe, specifically, where is the weirdest place you've wanted to hear game show failures?
It's gotta be the ear, Doc.
Yes, we talked about the most fabled game show fail, the Newlywed Game, and Cal, never having heard this,
I couldn't believe he hadn't heard it.
didn't even know it existed, was priceless. You could hear that chuckle. So, Gary, saw your wife on the TV the other night. Your friends are going to give you this.
It's just a nod. Everyone knows.
It's the slime. It's a... that's how it is at your house. Okay. Hey, y'all.
How you doing? Senator Muffin Cumberpatch has been making the rounds on the TV recently. Looks like he's going to be running for president, and out of nowhere, shots fired at Rand Paul.
Lindsey Graham attacked libertarian Rand Paul, and now Lindsey Graham says, well, I'm a libertarian.
See, here's the thing, though. He's not a libertarian.
Come on, please. What has he done?
He voted for No Child Left Behind. He voted for TARP. He voted for the Patriot Act. He voted for the NDAA.
He's practically a libertarian.
No, he's not.
The only thing that separates him from being a libertarian is his tactics, and by that he means he's willing to sell out. So Lindsey Graham identifies as a libertarian, and Jeb Bush identifies as a Hispanic.
They both identify as liars.
Yeah. So a state lawmaker in Missouri has a plan to reform food stamps and say, guess what? You can't buy cookies and chips and energy drinks and steaks and stuff if you're on food stamps. Great idea.
Now, on the surface, that does sound really good. However, the devil is in the details. What's going to be excluded? What's going to be allowed? Name brands. There's a whole lot of questions we still have to get answered.
The key is going to be whether or not he can convince people to get behind the law while fending off all of the tax from corporate America who just want the money from people spending their food stamps on all of the items that these people produce.
Making it rain with the EBT up in here.
Venezuela's getting ready to collapse. I don't think you're concerned that Venezuela is getting ready to go through a revolution, and you can tell by the toilet paper factor.
Does Sean Penn know that?
I'm pretty sure Sean Penn travels with his own toilet tissue, don't you think?
Oh, I think he knows about the toilet paper factor. Yeah, the toilet paper factor that says, based off access to things like toilet paper, you can actually show a nation's strength. And right now in Venezuela, you can't be getting your toilet paper.
Although, wait a minute. If Sean Penn's going au natural, local, and just using twigs and bark and stuff like that, that explains why he's such a jerk, doesn't it?
Although maybe he's using the Demolition Man tactic, you know, 3 shells.
I still don't know what that is. I'm just going to share one quote, and we're just going to leave it at that. The quote from the story was, "We're working under the assumption that the man died while having sex with the scarecrow." That's all we need to know.
You see, there was a scarecrow.
No.
They found the guy.
No, just go listen to the show.
Laying next to the guy.
No, you don't want details. That's bad.
Don't forget, if you're on the Twitter, be sure to follow at Doc Thompson Show and at Skip Lacombe. Also, click on the subscribe button to stay up to date with all of our videos.
And look for my new book, Killing Gadolf, coming soon.